Today we're going to see how to check in to a Southwest Airlines flight using the app on your cell phone. Welcome everyone, Mark here from the Average Me channel. I have a flight tomorrow at 7:55 in the morning, so right now it is 7:52 and I'm just about ready to check into my flight. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to start the recorder going on my phone so you can see exactly how I check in to a flight on Southwest Airlines. So as my app opens up, and you see here, and I'm gonna move over a little bit so you can see it better. I'll put it up right here. And you can see that it says on Monday, February 4th, I am flying to Los Angeles. I'm already logged into my account. So one of the first things that you have to do is create an account and become part of the Rapids Reward program. You want to be able to do that. I don't think that's necessary in order to log in, but you might as well get your frequent flyer points. So you can see in the upper right hand corner, it says confirmation number. Now, sometimes I have a hard time telling whether that's a 0 or the letter O. So I typically just like to copy and paste. So I am going to press that confirmation number, and you see it says copy, and then I'll press copy. Now that is copied. Now I want to go to the bottom of my screen, and you see we have 4 choices there: book a flight, flight times, check in, and then book a car. So I'm going to go to check in, and this is the option it gives me. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste that confirmation number. Now I'm going to put in my first and last name. So here is where it might get a little tricky because I don't want you to see my last name on here. All right, check-in's now available. I'm going to click retrieve reservation, check in, and it's searching, and I got boarding group B11. So you can see that happens really, really quickly. You want to be ready at exactly 24 hours before flight time. Now, how is B11? Is that a good place in line or not? It's not bad. I would prefer to be in the A boarding group, but this is not bad because that means that here's what's going to happen. It'll probably be a full flight because it is to LAX. So you're going to have the first boarding group of A. Now you have A 1 through 30. Oftentimes 1 through 15 may not be completely full because that is saved for people who have purchased that option. So you may have anything from 15 to 30 people with that group. Then you have group 31 through 60. So you have the possibility of 60 people getting on. But these are big planes. They fly 737s. So it's 3 seats aisle, 3 seats. That's a configuration. A lot of people can fit in that plane. Then they will have people boarding with young children, families. They will have that. Depending on where you're going, that may or may not be a big group. So flying to LAX, it's really hard to say. That's a popular destination, popular connection airport, but I don't know, if you're going to a place like Orlando, you're going to get hit heavy with that family boarding group after boarding group A, because a lot of families go to the parks, go to Disney and Universal. So then, after that cluster of people get on, they have the B groups, B1 through 30 and B 31 through 60. So I will be in that group. So I should, in theory, be the 71st person on the plane. Then, of course, following my group is the C group. So depending how many people there are that go on early with special boarding needs, with family members with young children, I'll probably be somewhere between the 71 and 90. I would say somewhere around there. So that's the way that I log in. So you'll notice another thing down here. It says View Boarding Pass. I am going to click on that as well. And when I click on View Boarding Pass, see right there, it gives me my boarding pass. And at this point, I can add that to my wallet. I usually do 2 things. Number 1, I add it to the wallet. And you just click that Add to Wallet button. And I'm going to save that as a screenshot. and then I add that. The other thing I do is I always screenshot that. Now with the iPhone, it's easy to screenshot because you push this bottom button and the top button at the same time. And when you do that, now I have just captured a screenshot. And if I go into my photos, that will be there. So really, I have saved my boarding pass in 3 places. Number 1, I have it in my wallet. Number 2, it's going to show up in my Southwest app when I open that up, if I open that up at the airport. And number 3, it'll be in my photo album on my phone. Now you can also choose to print out your boarding pass. If you look in the upper right-hand corner here, where it shows you your boarding pass, it says send. And if I click on that, it gives me the option to add my email address. So if I put my email address in there, it will send my boarding pass and I can print it at home. Lots of ways to get your boarding pass. You might ask yourself, why would you print it out if you have it in 3 places on your phone? Because I'm kind of a belt and suspenders guy. I believe in having a backup system, and you never know when something's going to happen with your phone. A battery's going to go dead. Something unexpected will happen. So I like to have a paper copy of that boarding pass. So when I get to the airport, when I go to check my bags, now remember you get 2 free bags, I will stop at the kiosk and print out a boarding pass, or I will ask the agent who's checking my bags, hey, could you print out a boarding pass for me? It's just nice to have that paper copy. It gives me good peace of mind. I rarely use it. One time when I was traveling internationally, I was in Canada, and for some reason I was having trouble during a connection with my phone, and it was nice to have that paper copy. There's one other thing I want to tell you. And you can see here that I have a connecting flight. So do I have to check in again in a few more hours for that connecting flight? Well, if I slide up, there's my connection. So I'm already checked in for that as well. And you can see I have a really good boarding position, A29. That means I'll be with the first 29 people, maybe even fewer, because that first 1 through 15 may or may not be full. So I will be somewhere between the first 14 to 29 people to get on. I like aisle seats. There will be plenty of aisle seats available when I board that plane. So don't forget to add that boarding pass to your wallet. Take a snapshot of it, whatever you like to do. And remember, do this exactly 24 hours before the flight. You saw what happened? I checked in on the button, and it still gave me a B11. Right? I'm still in the second boarding group. So now that I have my boarding number, what does that mean? Well, that tells me the order I'm going to get on the plane. The lower your number, the earlier you board. So when you get to the airport, you will see there will be a number of posts. And one post will say 1 through 5. And the next one will say 6 through 11. And the next post will say, or 6 through 10. Then they'll say 11 through 15. And then 16 through 20. And they'll go all the way down the line. And then they will have a monitor above that, a television screen. And when it says we're now boarding group B, then I go between the posts that say B11 through 15. I stand like a little soldier there until that whole line of people gets on the plane. And then it's open seating. Whatever seat is available, you go and you put your luggage in the overhead and find a seat and relax and fly to Los Angeles or wherever it is that you're going to be flying. Now, what if I don't have the app or I don't want to use the app? Can I still check in online? You sure can. Go to the Southwest Airlines website, southwest.com. I'm doing it right here, and I'll show you a screenshot as I do this. First thing you want to do is log into your account. So create an account. It will just be a lot easier because your flights automatically show up. So I log into my account, and then I click My Account in the upper right, and it shows my Rapid Rewards program and a lot of information, but I want to go to My Trips. And you see here that it shows one upcoming trip, Milwaukee to Phoenix. And so I'm going to click Check In. And when I click Check In, it's going to take me through the same process that you just saw. It's going to show me all of my flights. You can see here it says I'm going from Milwaukee to LAX and then LAX to Phoenix, it'll follow the same process. Now right now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit, and here at the bottom you see it says check in. I check in. Now in my case it says I'm checked in already. I just did it for you on the phone. Had I not done that, it would give me the same options. It would ask for the confirmation number. You can see in the upper left, right now as I make this video, it's in green. There's your confirmation number, so you can copy and paste that and go through the exact same process. When you click check in, it'll ask for your confirmation number, your first and last name, and you'll follow the same procedure. I hope this was helpful. Please leave your comments down below, everybody. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I go a lot of fun places. I think you'd enjoy the channel. And also, don't forget to ring that bell icon so you know when I'm loading new, fresh videos. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'm Mark from the Average Me channel.